So my next question is, you're going about Rob Dietrich's life. You're doing your thing. You're obviously a very independent, open-minded, authentic individual. It's pretty clear by your biography. You get the phone call. I don't know if it was Lars or James or whomever says, hey, you know what happened to Dave. We need you. What was that like? What can you kind of just tell us your private thoughts if you're willing to share when you got that phone call?
Absolutely. I obviously, we were all mourning Dave,
Sure.
in our community, and that was key for me. When I found one, it was a huge honor that I was being asked to take up that mantle, but also for me it was always about respecting the
Sure.
legacy that Dave left behind, and also and adding my own innovation to it, my own thing. When I first was approached, I was in Mexico actually. I was in Oaxaca with a buddy of mine, and I'm a big mezcal fan. I love my mezcal.
Sure,
and
sure.
and I got a phone call from someone representing the brand, and they just said, hey, look, we're actively looking for a master distiller. We love what you do with your single malts and the whiskey that you're making right now. Would you be interested in possibly joining the Blackened team as the master distiller? And I said, I would absolutely love to check it out for sure. And so they were looking at a variety of other distillers.
Sure.
When I first was approached, I said, yeah, we're looking at about 10 other distillers right now. So it kept getting narrowed down, and
Sure.
kind of felt like I was on my version of American Idol or something.
Right.
But it was I didn't find out I had the job until my final interview, which was with the band
Sure.
at HQ in San Francisco, and I found out James Hetfield gave me a coin. He'd asked me about my military experiences, and when you get a challenge coin, if you've ever received a challenge coin in the military, you receive it through a handshake. And he said, I got something for you. And he reached in his pocket and gave me a handshake, and it was a coin that said, it was Metallica coin that said, I am family. And he said, welcome to the family.
Wow.
He gave me a hug, and I
get goosebumps, man.
Man, I got them myself. It was one of the just surreal and greatest moments. And for me, it's just I'm a huge Metallica fan in the first place. I'm also a huge whiskey fan. I love
Sure.
what I do. I love making whiskey, and being able to tie both of those in together to basically, I got my dream job making whiskey.
Right.
Now I get to do it for Metallica. I've got my dream job within my dream job. And
Yeah,
so, that's the way
I
look at
learned
it.
that in your research. That's actually what intrigued me to want to reach out and touch you and get with you and add you to the MoxieTalk library, because so few of us get to do that, or we get a snippet of it in our lives and something comes along and rocks the boat, or we never get to have a dream job. I'm doing mine, you're doing your. I love that.
Exactly.
Because you're here for such a short time, and if you get to leave a mark, that's a beautiful thing.
It's very humbling and a huge honor, and one to work with such a great band, a great family. I mean,
Sure.
they are La Familia.